Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. So for today's update is the latest Iatf guidelines, Resolution 146, that is effective November 1 until November 15 of 2021. Details coming right up.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
So the IATF just recently posted the new IATF guidelines to all travelers to the Philippines starting November 1 until November 15. In this video, we are going to be talking about the updated list of the green list countries, yellow list, and red list. We will also discuss the international transit hub that is expanded now to yellow list, as well as the vaccination status verification and the special pilot testing that a group has been created to formulate and do recommendations to the IATF for Filipinos, balikbayans, and their family. So all of that in this video. So let's get started. So the International Transit Hub has been open since August when the IATF has announced a resolution for this. But it was only for green list country. This time for Resolution 146, it has been expanded to yellow list countries. So what is transit hub? How will this work? So for example, if you are coming from Dubai and you are transiting in Manila to Australia, that is now allowed. Before, international transit is not allowed. But last August, this was lifted by the IATF, but it was only good for green list. For this month, starting November 1 until November 15, this has been expanded to yellow list. So to all travelers coming from the yellow list, if you are transiting in Manila, going to your final destination, this is now allowed. So when I say final destination, this is outside the Philippines. This is international travel. Unfortunately, transiting in domestic flights is still not allowed because you will have to quarantine at the first port of entry in the Philippines. The limited international transit hub operations previously approved under IATF Resolution number 133 series of 2021 issued on August 12 of 2021 shall be expanded to yellow list countries, territories, or jurisdiction. These international hub operations shall be limited to airside transfers between Terminal 1 and 2 and within Terminal 3 of the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, and further limits for countries, jurisdictions, territories in the green and yellow list. Any traveler who may exhibit symptoms shall comply with isolation and quarantine protocols, which shall be for the account of the sponsoring airlines. The Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, Bureau of Quarantine, BOQ, and Bureau of Immigration are directed to formulate the necessary protocols for the issuance of appropriate visas for this purpose applicable on a case-to-case basis. So like I said, the International Transit Hub is now expanded to the yellow list. So now it's green and yellow list that are now allowed to transit in Manila for international flights. So now let's proceed to the updated list of green list countries, yellow list countries, and red list countries. So the IATF under this resolution 146 also updated the roster for green, yellow, and red list country. At the moment, as of right now, from November 1 through 15, the red list country is Latvia. For green list country, we have a total of 46 countries, and these are the countries that belong to the green list. So 4 countries that are not mentioned in the green list and red list will be on the yellow list. So for the vaccination status validation, this is the current guideline from the IATF. IATF amended the rules for validating vaccination status started under Resolution number 144-A. In lieu of the Philippine Overseas Labor Office certification, OFWs and their spouse, children, parents traveling with them vaccinated abroad may present their digital physical vaccination certificate of the foreign government where they were vaccinated without the need of a reciprocity agreement. So what they are talking about here is the polo vaccination validation. Before, they require this to all overseas Filipino workers or OFWs along with their spouses and children when they are traveling together. But this was amended by the IATF. This is not needed anymore. All you need to present is your digital and physical vaccination card from where you got inoculated, and there is no reciprocity agreement needed anymore. This is for OFW. Now, for non-OFWs, Filipinos who are non-OFWs vaccinated in the country or abroad, and foreigners vaccinated in the Philippines, either their VaxCert-PH digital vaccination certificate, Bureau of Quarantine or World Health Organization issued International Certificate of Vaccination, or this is the ICV, or the digital certificate of the foreign government where they were vaccinated, which has accepted VaxCert-PH under a reciprocal agreement unless otherwise permitted by the IATF. So if a particular traveler, a non-OFW or foreigner vaccinated here in the Philippines, you can request for the ICV. This is the yellow card from the Bureau of Quarantine. This is only if you were vaccinated in the Philippines. For travelers, non-OFWs and foreigners who were vaccinated abroad, you will need to have your vaccination card, digital copy of your vaccination status, because the Philippines, particularly Bureau of Quarantine, now accept this vaccination document as proof of your vaccination. Like in the US, for example, they now accept the CDC white card. You can present it during your verification process with the Bureau of Quarantine to avail for the shorter quarantine period. So now let's proceed on the special pilot testing. So this has been around. This has been on the news on the pilot testing for no quarantine. But there was really no mentioning that there will be zero quarantine on this particular pilot testing. What the IATF has said that they have created a group that will formulate and that will recommend or will do recommendations to the IATF for this special pilot testing. Unfortunately, this pilot testing are only for Filipinos, balikbayans, and their families. Hopefully soon, foreign tourists will also be included on the special pilot test. A sub-technical working group is created to formulate and propose recommendations for special pilot testing and quarantine protocols for travelers, Filipinos, and balikbayans and their families coming from green and yellow list countries or territories or jurisdiction. The sub-technical working group shall be headed by the Department of Transportation and shall be composed of the following agencies: One-Stop Shop, Civil Aeronautics Board, Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, Manila International Airport Authority, Department of Health, DOH Technical Advisory Group, Bureau of Quarantine, Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of the Interior and Local Government, Department of Tourism, Department of Labor and Employment, Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, Bureau of Immigration, and the National Task Force Against COVID-19. So these government agencies that we mentioned will be formulating and will be recommending a special pilot test for travelers coming from the green and yellow list countries, particularly for Filipinos, former Filipinos or balikbayans and their family. And for sure, during the meeting of these government agencies, the no quarantine will most definitely be proposed. But until they release a final recommendation to the IATF, and until the IATF has approved this recommendation from this group of government agencies, then we will not know what really is the details for this pilot test. But rest assured, when they have released this announcement, that they will also be releasing guidelines as well for all travelers coming from green and yellow list countries for this special pilot testing that they will be doing. And I will definitely keep you guys posted if any changes has made from today until November 15 of 2021. I will be doing a separate video for quarantine protocols, permitted travelers, travel cap, and foreign tourists. That way, it's not so confusing with this video. So please keep an eye on that because that will be coming up next from this video. So for now, that is the latest guidelines or the new guidelines from the IATF Resolution 146 that is effective November 1 until November 15. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and share this video with your friends and family because it will really help out our channel. And if you are new to our channel, welcome. My name is Addie. We do travel updates, immigration updates, and any travel related updates to the Philippines, in the US, and neighboring Asian countries. If you are interested in those, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified on updates like this. And to our subscribers and to those who have just subscribed to our channel, welcome and thank you so much for the continued support and trust to our channel, the Eaton Squad. I hope to see you guys on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.